Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing, guys. And we're obviously in a huge downtrend, right? So let's just go back to what I was talking about before. This is BitMax, but let's take a look at actually like a bigger chart, right? So Bitstamp chart. I just like it more because we have more data, right? We have more data to go by. And I mean, that's always better. I have a fib on here from the whole run up because you can see it definitely is in effect here. We are technically under the 200 EMA right now, right? But you have to consider this, guys. This is a weekly chart, right? So as long, like maybe we might just finish above this 200 EMA, right, on the weekly. We just need a small pump. That could happen, or we could finish under it, but that's also not that horrible because it can simply the next week can be green and get above it again. Okay, you have to see the because obviously I get messages, right, because I made a video last time about 200 EMA that we should stay above it, but all that is, guys, is it's a moving average, right? So that's the average of the last 200 weeks. So can you get under it for a little bit? Of course you can, right? Have we been under it before? Well, it started here. So you see we were under it here once with a wick. But here we simply didn't have the whole average yet. So, but technically we were a little bit under it here as well, right? So, but yeah, it's definitely, Bitcoin is more oversold than it has ever been, okay? It's more oversold than it has ever been on the daily chart, not on the weekly, sorry. On the daily, we have never seen it this oversold, guys, right? You see me zooming out? We are here, guys. This is the whole Bitcoin chart since 2011, okay? So we have never been this oversold. So should you be super scared right now, or should you be looking to, you know, maybe get into position to buy or for a long, you know? And my answer to that would be no. You need to wait patiently for a higher high and a higher low, right? So on the hourly, we are making a little higher low here, but we also need to make a higher high, right? So once that's established, you can look for position. If you want to look for a position earlier for a long or a, you know, or a buy, look on the 15 minutes. We actually need to cross. We haven't crossed this so long. Well, here we crossed, but what I really want to see is that the price gets above the 200 EMA on the 15 minutes, because that's just a bullish sign, right? And what I mean with bullish sign, guys, is not that we go to the moon, not at all, right? All I'm saying is that we dumped way too fast for this to just continue right now, right? I do expect some kind of bounce back to about maybe 0.5 to 5k or 5.3k or something, right? And who knows? Who knows? We might actually just shoot up and go way further, okay? It's all possible, guys. Right? And if we throw a Elliott wave from here right now, well, you know, we just don't know if this is correct, right? Maybe this is 1, like 1, 2, this year 3, this year 4, and perhaps this year 5, right? We just don't know, guys. That's why I'm not using any waves right now, okay? Because it's just not working. For a simple fact is we have never been this oversold, all right? We just have never been. And what you can also see is we have quite a lot of support here from before, right? So, you know, do you expect a bounce? Well, it's likely, right, guys? It's likely. Also, if you count here, if you count this was a 1, 2, this year 3, this is year 4. Well, where are you likely to retrace it in a 5-wave setup? That is at the 4, right? And I know this 5 looks very exponential, but this is a way you could count it. and this is what would make sense then as well, right? And then in the 5, obviously you have another 5 waves in there, right? So you got your 1 there, you got your 2, you got your 3, you got your 4, and then you got your 5. So that is just something you have to be aware of, right? And just don't get super scared right now, guys. All right. This daily candle is looking pretty bullish to me, because we are having a nice wick to the downside here, and that's just good to see, right? We have decent volume, decent, guys. Another thing that I just want to tell you guys is look on the weekly. Okay, so this is the weekly chart. Alright, so we did nothing here, right? Look at the volume, right? Volume is all very, very, very low. Here, obviously, we had a massive sell-off because that was your initial one. But here, you also have pretty massive volume, right? This is way bigger than here. So that means that a lot of people panicked out. And, well, you can only sell down for that long, okay? If a lot of volume goes in. Because after that, it gets exhausted. And guess what happens after that? Well, then you get some kind of either consolidation and then another downfall or a rally up, or you get an immediately spike up, right? That's just what happens over and over again. Okay, so here, for example, you had this massive sell-off, right? This one's a little bigger though than what we have right now. But after that, okay, you had a week of not that much, and then boom, you had the rally up, right? So I'm not saying it's gonna rally up right now, but what I'm saying is that the volume in this sell-off was significant, right? Compared to all these weeks, this was very, very, very significant. Okay, so and that's pretty much what I leave you guys with, alright? Because there's just not much going on. You cannot do much right now. Just sit on your hands. If you sold, you know, well, rather not here. I mean, if you did, you know, you can buy 25% more, so it's also good. But you know, if you sold anywhere at these levels, you're doing good. And these people are definitely looking to get back in right now. But like I said, you need to wait for some kind of confirmation. Maybe your confirmation is waiting to get above the 200 EMA on the 15-minute. Maybe you're waiting on the 1 hour to get above 55 or whatever. Whatever it is, guys, you need to wait for some kind of confirmation, right? Maybe a higher high, higher low, but you need to wait for something, okay? So that's that, guys. Also, I have a Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Pygoz. You can check it out. Check which tier fits you, and you know, just become a Patreon if you want, right? Also, guys, join up with the CryptoPy's blog, where you can ask me any questions, ask other people questions, and it's just a great chat box to be in, right? Let's see what's going on in here. So basic thing is going to 100. Alright, so I'm getting better at Bitmax. That's good, Jorge. So okay, so officially the biggest red month candle on the chart. Yep, definitely. But guys, we have reached a very low number, okay, so keep that in mind. So yeah, guys, join up with this, right? Everyone has some nice TA here. So you know, you have your 2014 crash here, and then the 2018. Someone sees it going to $1,000. Is it possible? It is. Is that likely? You know, it's debatable, because that's going under the 4 if you count the 5 waves up on the left side, right? It's possible though, so just keep that in mind. Everyone, you know, you gotta keep everything in mind, right? But yeah, nah, it's not that likely to me, Terry. So, but hey, then we have what else? Nah, that's pretty much it, guys. So join up with that. Also join up with the CryptoPy's feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find an ICO, I'll tell you guys to whitelist for it, so you are ready for the sale. Just at the moment, guys, don't expect any ICOs from me, because it's very simple, right? We're very, very, very bearish, and that means that your ICO will just not do well at all. It will just be a letdown. You will lose money, so just don't go into any ICO right now. Alright, just trust me on that one. Don't go into any, okay? So yeah. Also, guys, follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz, and follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Pygoz. Both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.